Yahoo?
Sure, yeah, it sounds great.
So this one was sent in by Matt Brown. Thanks, Matt. It's Yahoo Answers user Star5, who asks, if you were Bigfoot, would you reveal yourself to humans?
Like a flasher?
Probably not a flasher. Probably like an announcement. Hey, I'm Bigfoot. It is me. Let's do this thing. Me and you together. Humanity, let's roll.
If I was going to, you'd have to pick the right moment to make maximum impact. Right? So it'd have to be
2020 election.
Yeah. And like announce yourself as like a candidate.
Oh, I was thinking just the Bigfoot endorsement.
Oh, okay. See, but that's the thing is like I would want to do it just when I felt like people have stopped believing in Bigfoot. And that's when it's going to make the biggest impact. Because if everybody already believes you're there, big deal, right? Then you're like, I'm Bigfoot. And everyone's like, yeah, we fucking know. But it just feels like if you could wait until like the tipping point where most people are like, yeah, you know what? There's no Bigfoot. And then you're just like, boom, I'm Bigfoot.
That weird guy at the grocery store was right. That would be good. I'll tell you the problem. I'll tell you why I probably would. This would be a firm no for me if I was the Bigfoot. Is I would step up and I'd be like, hey, I'd do a press conference. Hey, I'm Bigfoot, big and hairy, and I live in the woods, and I just want to chill. So I just wanted to say hey, because I know y'all have a lot of internet fights about me. I want to put that to bed. It's me, the Bigfoot. Jack Links, don't appreciate your whole thing. I'm pretty chill. So Harry and the Hendersons is a great movie, best movie ever made. That they actually got it the closest to right. So well done. So anyway, I'm gonna go back to the woods, and there'd be a lot of people who would watch
Jill Stein 2020. Okay,
Jill Stein 2020. Just wanted to get that out there and
get ahead of it. Don't have a bunch of debates about sort of who I'm going to support because Jill Stein 2020. Bye.
2020. Bye. There'd be a lot of people who would watch that press conference who didn't have particularly strong feelings about the existence of Bigfoot, who would then see it and then say, wow, I want to eat that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There'd be people who don't particularly have feelings about it, but they would see the Bigfoot do the press conference and say like, hey, I'm Bigfoot, I'm real, Jill Stein 2020, legalize it. And then wander back off in the woods, and there would be people who would say like, I wonder what the meat and flesh of that animal would taste like. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I want to wear him like a jacket.
I want to wear him like a jacket. There's only one of them, and I'm sure the meat is maybe tough and gamey, but I would be the only one to ever have it. And there'd be lots and lots and lots and lots of people. We could not satisfy. We'd have unless we did like a real Okja situation. Like we would not be able to fully satisfy the hunger for this being's flesh and meat.
Griffin, who do you think is the most famous person who would want to eat Bigfoot?
How famous is Ted Nugent? Because that's 100% guaranteed. Yes.
I bet maybe Gordon Ramsay would want to eat Bigfoot.
Oh, no. the chef community would be. I mean, certainly there are chefs who would be like more into like sustainable sources of meat, but then there would be like Wolfgang Puck would like form like a militia to get the Bigfoot.
I have a think piece for you. I have a think piece for you here that I'd like to craft in this moment. I was looking up a study, and right now, according to the best research that I can find, most recent research, around 20% of Americans, 1 in 5, believe that Bigfoot is real. Okay? 1 in 5. If Bigfoot goes on TV and does a press conference about how he is real, that is broadcast across all the major news stations, the next morning, what percentage of Americans believe Bigfoot is real? This is what I'd like to posit is, has it changed at all? Is it less or do fewer at that point? How many people would watch Bigfoot talk on TV and say, hi, it's me, Bigfoot, I'm real, Jill Stein 2020, legalize it? How many people after that press conference the next morning wake up and then believe Bigfoot is real?
This is an excellent point, Justin, because there are many people in the world that I know are real, but at any given moment when I'm not looking at them, I don't believe they exist.
What's the number?
I think
Bigfoot goes on TV, does a press conference. Before this press conference, 1 in 5 Americans believe Bigfoot is real. What is that number after the press conference?
Well, fuck, Justin, there was a hologram of Tupac who just like performed at a thing, and they've got the green screens and the CGIs.
Boy,
and
you are really working so
You're dodging
hard to dodge these-
15%.
What?
I think it drops.
That's about where
Oh,
I'm at.
interesting.
That's actually where I kind of was. Because I
think
feel
it would-
like there is a percentage, there is a not insignificant percentage of the Bigfoot crowd for whom seeing Bigfoot give a press conference on the national media would probably lower their chance of believing in Bigfoot. I believe that there is a percentage of the human population.
There would definitely be someone who would see it and be like, "Oh no, that's not Bigfoot.
Yes,
That's
right.
just a large talking ape man, but that's not Bigfoot."
I mean, if the
I
last
have drawn Bigfoot and he looks like this, and he has ripped pecs, and he has just like a 12 pack, and he kisses real good, and that's not him.
I mean, if the last few years have been any indication, if it does appear on the news, there will be people instantly on Facebook like, the feet don't look that big to me. Like, anyway,
I would want to eat him,
yeah, I think we'd all want to sliver that.
but not all of him.
No. Just enough.
See, now I'm picturing like some kind of like a movie, a buddy comedy of like Bigfoot comes out, announces themselves, then the whole world wants to eat him, and it leads to this like worldwide hunt for Bigfoot. And like he has like one friend who like helps him, and it's like Guy Fieri, like, and they team up, and Guy Fieri has to like protect him from all the other like chefs in the world. And they just go on adventures together. Maybe it's more of a sitcom. Maybe it's like an hour-long, not really sitcom, so much as a humorous drama.
Yeah, so, and at the end, you're envisioning sort of a Departed style ending for this one, because really Guy Fieri is just trying to find a deep fryer big enough to get the entire Bigfoot in it at once. Like, that's his cut.
At the end, Bigfoot dies of a heart attack. But as he's dying, tells Guy Fieri, like, you're the only one who deserves. Yes, please do it. And Guy Fieri's like, I don't want to. So Bigfoot climbs inside of his mouth and makes him chew him up. And it's really touching. Do it, Guy Fieri.
He jams his huge hairy fist into Guy Fieri's huge hairy mouth and just makes with his other hand, just kind of forces Guy Fieri's jaw to go up and down and up and down. And
as Guy Fieri cries donkey sauce.
Yeah. He cries donkey sauce directly into the mouth to add the flavorings and take it straight to Flavor Town. It's basically like the arm cutting scene in 127 Hours. It is long and it is brutal, and you see all of it, but it's cathartic.
If anybody can get Bigfoot and Guy Fieri to commit, and we know which one of those is going to be the most difficult, then I will kickstart that project.
And then after credits scene, Guy's hosting the Triple G, Guys Grocery Games, and one of the contestants runs back down the aisle and he's like, all right, what'd you get? And he's like, well, I got some Tabasco sauce, I got some panko breadcrumbs, and I got 1 pound of Bigfoot meat. And then it cuts to Guy Fieri's shocked face, and he's like, where did you ends with a question mark?